Nestle Fire Service Quiz 2015. 60 teams from all over Goa participated in the return preliminary round, and the top 4 teams that have made it to the finals of Nestle Fire Service Quiz are: the first team to come up on stage is from Bodiker Model High School, represented by Akash Arun and Juban Pace. The second team is from across the river, KV INS Mandovi, represented by CK Siddharth and Chaitanya Naik. The third team to come up on stage is from Mushtifan High School, represented by Sumukh Pinge and Atharva Kingru.
And the last team to come up on stage is from Donapal, Our Lady of Rosary High School, represented by Aisha D'Souza and Karen Pinto. Okay, let's have a round of applause for the 4 teams on the stage who made it from amongst the 60 teams that took part in the return preliminary round. And before we get on with the quiz, I would like to tell them to introduce themselves and say something about their hobbies, starting with Team Munch. First team will be called Team Munch. Okay, trunchiest ever, try it now.
Hello, I'm Aisha D'Souza, and my hobbies are drawing, fashion design, and writing.
My name is Karen Pinto. I like studying, playing basketball, and drawing.
All right, the next team is called Team Alpino. Have you ever shared one yet?
My name is Dylan Pace and I'm from Badiku Model High School and I like playing football.
Okay.
My name is Akash Arun and my hobbies are numismatics and...
The next team, have a break, have a Kit Kat. Team Kit Kat from across the river.
Yeah, my name is Atharva Kingre and my hobbies include reading.
Okay.
I am Sumukh Pinge and I like astronomy.
Astronomy. I think. I removed that question. All right. Team Milky Bar.
My name is CK Siddharth. I like reading, football and badminton.
Football and badminton. That is a question of badminton.
Hello, my name is Chaitanya Naik and my hobbies are cycling and reading books.
Okay, reading books. There's a whole lot of questions on books, authors. All right. So the 4 teams on stage, as you've seen, and the team which is going to help me here, my crew member Harish is going to run the quiz. Okay. Elishka will run the music. Yula will keep the scores and the sound. Okay. Let's begin with the quiz. All right, here we go. Okay. So we're going to have 9 rounds. The first round is called Headlines, a round on current affairs. The second round is a very easy round, but you need to know these things. Okay, it's called Safety First. Third round is a round on authors called Literature. Man Goinkar is a round on Goan personalities. Mixed Bag is a round on Mixed Bag. Mathemania is a strange round. It's a maths round with movies. Right, Arena is a round on sports. Silver Screen is a round on movies, and finally Bel Canto is a round on music. Round number 3, that is Literature, Mathemania and Bel Canto are on buzzer. Okay? The first round will be in the anti-clockwise direction. The second round will be in the anti-clockwise direction. And then third round on buzzer. Okay? And the cycle repeats. Alright? 10 points for all correct answers, regardless of whether they were direct or pass. Alright? For buzzer round, -5 for a wrong answer or answer which is not given as well after pressing the buzzer. Are we all set to begin with the quiz? Nestle Fire Service Quiz 2015. The first round is called Headlines. Team Munch, you get to choose your first question.
C.
C for you.
Houthi tanks destroyed in Saudi-led airstrikes. Coalition officials say the tanks were on their way to Aden, where fighting continues. These warplanes were spotted on the runway of a military base near the capital Sana'a. They were also hit.
The Houthis are now disorganized, their actions isolated. They're trying to redeploy in Aden and other areas, but their convoys were soon targeted by coalition forces.
There's no indication that the military operation may come to an end anytime soon. For Saudi Arabia, the use of force was the only way to prevent the Houthis from controlling Yemen.
I would not describe the military operations in Yemen as a proxy war with Iran. I would describe it as a war of necessity. As I explained earlier, we had no choice but to respond to the request of the legitimate government in order to prevent the takeover of Yemen by a radical group that is allied with Iran and Hezbollah.
Okay. Manch, your question is, the Indian government spared no efforts in evacuating the Indians from Yemen. You've got to name the operation launched by the government of India to rescue the Indians and others.
Pass.
Pass is not the name of the operation. Okay.
Operation Hope.
Operation Hope. No passes on to Kit Kat. Operation Rahat or Relief is the right answer, and Team Kit Kat gets 10 points. The next question is for Albino.
B.
B for you.
Sentiment gave way to pragmatism. He was unflinching in his determination to bring prosperity to his new country. Under his leadership, Singapore was transformed from a tiny, impoverished island with no natural resources into a high-tech metropolis. But Lee's strong leadership also had a darker side. Political opponents often found themselves in court. Some ended up bankrupt. Freedoms were micromanaged, along with the economy. Famous bans like those on chewing gum were only recently relaxed. Lee's People's Action Party was returned to power again and again, with his oldest son now Prime Minister. Even after stepping down, Lee kept working in an annex of the Prime Minister's office, in vaguely titled roles of Senior Minister and Minister Mentor. Through it all, he was unrepentant.
If I ran a Western-style democracy and took a straw poll and went according to the poll, we would have come to grief.
Okay. Albino, your question is, he was a Prime Minister for 31 years and was widely respected as the architect of Singapore's prosperity. You've got to name him. Give the full name.
Lee Kuan Yew.
Lee Kuan Yew is absolutely correct, and Team Albino gets 10 points. The next question is for Kit Kat. You get to choose your question. Kit Kat? A for you. Okay. In March 2015, why did this logo of a European company change from left, as you can see, to the grayed out version on the right on social media?
Due to the crash of German.
Due to the crash of the German rings, and you get 10 points. Kit Kat once again. Come on, let's have a huge round of applause for them. The next question is for Milky Bar. E for you.
The Washington machine that gobbles up our freedoms and invades every nook and cranny of our lives must be stopped. We borrow $1 million a minute. This vast accumulation of debt threatens not just our economy, but our security. We can wake up now and do the right thing. Quit spending money we don't have. Congress will never balance the budget unless you force them to do so. Congress has an abysmal record with balancing anything. Our only recourse is to force Congress to balance the budget with a constitutional amendment.
Okay, Milky Bar, your question is, he officially declared himself a candidate for the Republican presidential nomination. promising a crowd of cheering supporters he's ready to shake up Washington. You've got the name, Hansley.
Larry Blasio.
Okay. Team Munch?
Pass.
Pass. Yeah.
The surname Lulu. The surname. Something Bush.
Bush? No. Algina?
Mitt Romney.
No. He doesn't do it. Okay. I'm coming to the audience. The quiz master will give the chocolates now with this. The correct answer is Senator Rand Paul. Okay, the last question is to the audience. Okay. Canada banned exports of the substance to India in 1970s after it was alleged that India used Canadian technology to develop a nuclear bomb. A deal was signed between India and Canada, you had seen it on the TV, to supply 3,000 metric tons of which substance? Yeah. Okay. So whom do I ask? 1, 2, 3, 4. Will you get it? Whom do I ask? Uranium is absolutely correct. Congratulations. And you're from? Kurchore. So when they are from Kurchore, okay, he gets the first audience prize for getting the right answer. With that, we come to the end of the first round of Best Device Services Quiz 2015. Let's begin with the second round. That's called Safety First. Okay. Easy round. Okay. You cannot choose one question which was being played by the earlier. Okay, answer that. So you can choose. You cannot choose question number E. All right. A. Okay. A for you. The one thing you should never use on an electrical fire is a blanket, water, or baking soda.
Water.
Water? Water is absolutely correct. 10 points. Okay, the next question is for Kit Kat. And your choice is?
C.
C. During a fire on a high-rise building, you should never use outside fire escapes, the stairs, the elevator.
C, the elevator.
C, the elevator is absolutely correct. You get 10 points. The next question is to Team Albino, and your choice is
B.
B. Most people who die in a fire succumb to A, smoke inhalation, B, burns, and C, heat.
Smoke inhalation is.
Smoke inhalation is absolutely correct. So you've got to take care of the smoke. Okay, 10 points. The last question is B for Munch. Okay, I'm going to choose that for you. B. If your clothes catch fire, the first thing you should do is stop, drop, and roll. Run, pick up your clothes.
A. Stop, drop, and roll.
A. Stop, drop, and roll is absolutely